Hi, where are we today? Well, we're at Low Hauxley in Northumberland, and we've got Gordon here. Say hello, Gordon.
Good morning, Gordon.
For a little painting trip, and we're going to try and capture the lighthouse and then maybe move on to some of these beach huts as well later on. Maybe a little cheeky pub lunch or something in between. Gordon was wanting to try and learn a little bit more, or see some more techniques with watercolours, wouldn't you?
Definitely. You've probably got the line you need off the shore.
I think the line there is quite good.
Yeah, and it's quite firm underfoot here.
Should we go for that here?
Yeah.
So that's the view that we're going to be attempting.
Oh, that's nice.
Not the most photogenic of things, this old seaweed, but it is what it is. And we've got to start somewhere, haven't we?
By the way, my name's Ken. If it's the first time you've found this channel, welcome. If you've been before, welcome back.
Right, come on then, let's get it set up. I'll just dump all this stuff down here. The beach sort of just sweeping around there.
Tad windy, but never mind.
We'll be fine. If the dog stays there any longer, it'll end up in the picture.
Yeah. I brought some glue with me.
Look at that going with the sand.
With the sun come on.
The sun coming on, then the reflection from the lighthouse on the wet sand there.
Oh, I could see it there.
That'd be nice. Right.
As I said, have a look. I've not used these.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look, I've probably not used these for
look at
30
them.
years.
And have you got some watercolour paper or not?
I didn't bring any paper with me. That was
Right.
the only thing I didn't bring, and I wish I had done.
Well, I have bought you, Gordon. It's 300 grams weight, and this is a stuck together pad. So it's what they call a block.
Yes.
So it's to try and stop the paper from warping too much, and it works quite successfully. So why don't we just do a some sketches of what we're doing first. That's how I'll normally approach it. How are we doing? And then what I'll do with my sketch pad is I'm squinting my eyes and I'm looking at what the tones are, and that's what I'm doing two things. I'm looking at the composition. That dude walking there is brilliant. And I tell you what, if we could remember that shaft of light. Right, let's get going.
The view.
That's the picture we want to try and capture, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That got to try and remember that. You know what I like as well is the fact that it's far enough to not be able to see everything. Right, that rock outcrop goes right off the edge there.
The view.
That's the picture we want to try and capture, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
That got to try and remember that. So, do you feel that the lighthouse is a little bit too in the middle?
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Right.
Oh, definitely.
So this is why doing these little thumbnail sketches is great, because then you can do another one and you go, right, I've cocked up that a little bit, and then you do it again.
Oh, obviously. When I photographed it, I didn't photograph it anything like this.
Yes.
I've photographed it. I'm trying to get some of the beach and some of the middle ground in.
Yeah.
I just really want to see what's happening in the middle ground.
Right.
And then I'll literally do another one.
Yes.
And
then you'll correct your mistakes. Yeah. And that's what I do that all the time. It's just you make your little errors, because there's nothing worse than penciling out something to put the watercolour in, and you found that your composition's wrong. So here's Ted the dog back. I don't know if it's Ted. And then we've got
He's Ted to us.
It's Ted to us. We're going to call him Ted. So we've got that. Can I just have a little zoom in on yours? You've got your little compositions. So you're happy with the bottom one?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Right.
Top is dross.
Okie doke. So you used to take your pastels offshore with you?
Well, yeah, because trying to take watercolours was a pain, and trying to find somewhere. So working in your room at night was much easier.
Sometimes, like I say, it's a case of just working through a few different studies of it, and you're not going to necessarily always pull it out the bag, but you're going to remember when you come back to do it. If you want to do it off a photograph, you'll just have that little experience, and I think it just helps. Even if you're not pulling it round there and then. So go in with the yellow ochre, just give it a little wash all the way over the whole thing. That's it, more down the bottom, that's it, take that down the bottom.
That's it.
Yeah. And then
French ultramarine blue.
Yeah.
But and maybe a little bit red.
It's much better than it was. Like.
Yeah. Dab that out. You take any hard edges that you don't like, take those out with a kitchen towel. Is it leave it.
I quite like that.
I like that. You could even dab out where the island's going to be and put the island back in again. It's not going to be quite as white, is it?
Hello. Yeah. Come on. Oh, come on then. Oh, you're all right. Don't worry.
It's just too friendly.
It's all right. Don't worry. We're dog people. Don't worry.
Not when you're painting though.
It's all right. It's made it better.
Are you ruining people's art?
No, it's improved it.
Not bad.
No, that's good. And the thing is, Gordon has a lovely picture actually. I like the little dots and stuff in the thing, and you know the bleed of the pink. Yeah. What it's done is given a blast of colour to what could be arguably a boring looking picture.
Do you notice sometimes doing a subject like this, it's not about selling it or displaying it or even putting it on the wall, but it's just the art of observation, isn't it? After a fish and chip lunch at Amble, we've come back to the beach at Hauxley to do just a little bit of sketching. This is where we were earlier on. I've just been drawn to this little scene of the telegraph poles, the path leading up. So it's like a little sketch there. Gordon, what are you up to? Oh, are you gone for the
Bit of artistic license.
I like it. Oh, you put the little house.
Yeah, they're not really.
That's what I was wanting to do before, you know, is have a look at try and catch those houses in.
They're not really there.
I like the people in there. Now, how many times is that you've drawn that island now? Now, I bet you pretty much draw that from memory.
Yeah.
And that's what I think the power of sketching is the more you repeat something, you're not like you're tweaking it each time, just doing a sketch, and then when you come to do your final piece, you kind of like that Barnborough Castle one I did yesterday. I hardly even looked at I had to go back to it right at the end and think, oh shit, I forgot this turret now. That's my little scene that I just was working on there. That's one of them, and the top one is that little path going through there. We're sitting here, we've probably seen about half a dozen people the whole time with that, you know, on the beach. No one's come across and bothered us. We're just like two straight guys sitting on the beach with the sketch pads. Yeah, let's wrap that up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up and maybe consider hitting the subscribe button. And if you want to join us sometime with one of these little painting and sketching trips in Northumberland, just give us a little message in the comment section below. Until next time, goodbye.